or we should really not break this level. The momentum indicator is really overbought. This is how the altcoin market looks right now on the last line of support. And the stablecoin dominance is breaking out to the upside right here from this falling wedge formation. But the most confusing thing is some altcoins are looking very strong. And there are some clear uptrends being created. So whether you're holding Bitcoin, whether you're trading altcoins, or whether you're trading Bitcoin in the short-term time frame, I'm going to try in this short video to give you a very clear market picture and explain to you where the risks are and what I'm basically doing with my trading game. So guys, let's jump straight into it. Before we are jumping into the charts, make sure if you are looking for an exchange to trade, we have BTCC sponsorship down below in the description. If you join, you will get a 10% deposit bonus. It's one of the biggest bonuses you can get on any exchange right now because you don't need any trading volume to basically be eligible to get these bonuses. You just get 10% on the first deposit that you make on that exchange up to $10,000 US. So you can basically open a trade for free if you want to. Make sure to check and join with the affiliate link down below. Okay guys, back to the sweet stuff. So Bitcoin right now, we had this uptrend, right? We had this uptrend and Bitcoin right now is starting to look to break this trend. It's not yet confirmed right here, especially not on the daily time frame, but it looks like we are going to see some price action below it. The 1 hour candle close will be in 1 hour. I really hope, guys, I really hope, I'm telling this already right now, that this eventually results in a fake out and that we can continue to go higher. If we do break the support, I hope that there will not be any selling pressure coming along and that we stay above this line right here, because that line is the previous all-time high. I hope all of these things, of course, guys, but I'm going to be realistic here as well, because my hope on that Bitcoin is going to hold and Bitcoin is going to pump higher, that hope might not be completely reflected by all the signs that we are seeing in the charts. So first thing, guys, short-term time frame. If you're looking to trade Bitcoin, I wouldn't long in the short-term time frame because we are very late in the 60-day cycle low and it looks like we are just breaking a support. So unless this thing goes back up, gets bought back up, and then we break above these levels again, then might be a new long opportunity again. But so far, be careful because it looks like we are rolling over. And the thing is, on the daily time frame, guys, that's a little bit the scary part, is we have a lot of space to go down on the momentum. We are late in the 60-day cycle, just like I said. So in terms of timing, it all would make sense to get a correction right here. The big question is going to be, of course, how far is that correction going to go? Then, interestingly, guys, the market cap for altcoins is not yet breaking down. So it looks like Bitcoin is trading already a little bit lower than the altcoins, which is interesting. But yeah, if this thing breaks down, guys, for the altcoins, we can also see some blood, right? Quite a decrease to go at least to these lows right here. Maybe even further lower, guys, because this could be the start of a big retracement, could be the start of a downtrend. Don't want to scare anybody too much, but like I said, we got to be realistic. We got to face the facts and we got to see all opportunities right here. And we don't know what Bitcoin is going to do when it's going to correct right here. So we have to be a little bit careful, not too optimistic, because, and this is what I shared 2 videos ago already, we have this falling wedge on the stablecoin dominance. We broke out to the downside, then we come down, we test the former resistance right now as support, and we're coming back up. So we have a low right here, forming a higher low right here. We are transitioning in a at least shorter term uptrend on this chart. That is for Bitcoin and crypto generally, guys. Very bearish. So we've seen this before, that the falling wedge breaks out a little bit and comes back and then it goes. So that's just something you want to take note of. Yeah, we've handled that in previous videos as well. But I'm also going to be honest, guys, the market looks pretty confusing because we have some altcoins, and this is, for example, Arbitrum on a weekly time frame. It looks pretty, I mean, if you just look at this from a simple technical analysis perspective, and you just have we have this this declining channel, right? Resistance, we go down. Support, we go up. Resistance, we go down. We broke down from that support. This is very bearish sign. But the moment we are breaking back into the support, it's like we grabbed a lot of liquidity right here. Generally, guys, it doesn't matter which chart this would be. In this case, it's Arbitrum, but this is a bullish sign. This is a bullish sign. It looks like we could transition from this downtrend into an uptrend and go at least to the resistance right here. But maybe in a shorter term time frame, we're going to get somewhat of a correction right here. DYDX, guys, you know, I love this token. We also, and I like the price action right here, because look at this. We come down, and now we are slowly going back up, and we have higher lows forming right here and higher highs forming right here. So it looks like this one is already slowly transitioning into an uptrend, and these are the signs you generally want to watch out for. You want to have these charts that went down, that they are slowly forming in higher lows, rounding bottom. Nobody talks about this. This is actually what you want to look at. So if altcoins were to break down right here, then I don't know how that chart is going to look, but we might going to break below the support right there. That's something we got to be open for, although I don't want to be too bearish, of course. But yeah, just being a little bit realistic right here. I hope eventually, of course, that this will not break down similar as with Bitcoin, but that just will get bought up, and that we go to the resistance and that we break out. And we have to be honest, guys, right here, we have not yet seen a breakdown. We have not yet seen it. And what is the momentum indicator doing here on the daily time frame? That might be interesting to look. Yes, we also have some space to go down, right? So don't get directly panic right now, because we haven't seen any breakdown whatsoever. We're just seeing the first signs that there might be coming some weakness in the price, and we don't know how that weakness eventually is going to be resulted, and also with the stablecoin dominance, how high this one is going to go. So we want this to come up to the resistance, right, and then get rejected, and we don't want this to be too high. So best would be like here, maybe a little bit like here, but it's just a little bit weak, and that we then can break below these lows again. That would be the best case, guys. Then let's go to some other altcoins. This is Jupiter. What to say about this? We have of course an uptrend, but it's a bit not the cleanest uptrend. This one looks, for example, a little bit retracement, although it did do some gains from the bottom till the top. We had like 100% gains. That's pretty a lot. Why? But it looks a little bit zaggy right here, and even though this could be impulsive and we just have one wave, maybe we now have the second wave, a correction before we are going into a third wave to the upside. So even though we are getting a correction, it still would be completely fitting in the narrative that we still go up in the rest of the year, in the next months, and the altcoins will catch a lot of momentum. This one I wanted to share with you as well. A lot of altcoins, they make a little bit the same, kind of like the same structure. So when we have a look at Ondo, but one has broken, the other one has not yet broken. So Ondo also is at the support of this of this rising channel. And if we look at the momentum indicator right here, also some support we are going to run into, and it's going to be a big question, of course. Are we going to break below, or are we going to hold the support? If we are going to break below, guys, this chart looks like we could potentially retest these lows again. So it is a little bit looking scary, and in my opinion, I would lower the risk if you are trading, and I would not be longing the market late in the 60-day cycle low, because a lot of things are coming together right now, because we have Bitcoin breaking down right here, like trying to break down. We have the stablecoin dominance breaking up, showing some strength. Those are complementing each other. And we are late in that 60-day cycle low, which means that in, I don't know, roughly 8, 9, 10 days, we are going to have that next 60-day cycle low. And that can be the low of the correction. Hopefully after that we can resume the uptrend and just get some more explosiveness in price discovery, because this was the all-time high. Now we broke above that all-time high. We are in price discovery because we created a new all-time high, but we want to see more acceleration whenever we are in that price discovery, that really that hype catches on, and that people who are sidelined really have the feeling like it's just going. but we haven't seen that yet. So breaking now below the previous all-time high is, again, guys, it is not the best sign. It's just really not the best sign. So yeah, I would say lower risk a little bit. If you, it depends of course on any personal situation. That's why I just say with leverage trading, don't be too high leverage long right now, because we might get some volatility to the downside. And guys, of course, again, if you want to trade, check out BTCC. You can trade gold, stocks and commodities and forex even on this exchange using crypto, so using US dollar Tether. So that's very interesting. And yeah, like I said, you can get a 10% deposit bonus if you join with the affiliate link down below. Guys, if you like this video, drop a thumbs up, very much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new. Let me know in the comment section which altcoin chart you want me to have a look at, and I might be able to share it in the community or give you a reply. And yeah, guys, I want to wish every single one of you a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.